Claudia, and today we're going to do a sequence dedicated to our heart chakra, the Anahata. So let's begin in a very comfortable seated position. I would just like to ground us. It's just going to take about a minute. Start to remove the fleshy areas from underneath the sit bones. Allow the shoulders to relax as much as you can and begin to close the eyes. Keeping the eyes closed, I want you to start to breathe in through the nose. Nice, deep, full breaths. You feel the belly expand. And then we're going to exhale with intention. So nice and slowly release the breath through the nose. Beginning to let go of anything which is weighing heavy on the mind, in the body, within the heart. Beginning to listen to that inhale and that exhale. And focusing today on your heartbeat. The intention for today is to create space within our heart and to unburden anything which is weighing heavy in our heart. That can be stress, that can be tensions, that can be heartbreak, that can be loss or grief. Anything which causes you stress within your heart today. So we're just going to open up the heart chakra. Opening the eyes gently, let's begin to bring the chin towards the chest. Allow the shoulders to continue to relax. Feeling that connection to your breath, feel the connection to self. Really feel the body rooting into the mat. Inhale up, the head is going to fall back as we open up the space within the throat. Inhale up. Exhale, head to one side, feeling the stretch to one side of the neck. Inhale up, exhale, let's go to the other side. Allow this to feel wonderful. It's a lovely stretch. Now let's sway the head from side to side. And if you do practice full circles, move mindfully with breath. Honor your neck and please do both directions. So we'll continue with that. Couple more breaths. Finishing up, come back. Let's take the right hand to the left knee. Left hand is going to come behind. I want you to gently push forward. Exhale, beginning to twist. Feeling the lengthening through the spine. Envision me pulling you up gently. Maybe here you gaze over the left shoulder. I want you to keep the left hand exactly where it is. And now you're going to bring the right arm up. Nice and tall. Exhale now, we're going to bend into the left elbow, which is behind us. And we're going to start to bend towards the left side, sending the shoulder back. We can gaze up, we can gaze down, wherever this feels good. I just want you to begin to feel that stretch towards the right side body. Inhale up, release. Let's go to the other side. Left hand towards the right knee. Right hand behind. Inhale, exhale, we twist. Twisting from the waist here. Allow the right hand to stay where it is. Let that left hand come nice and long. Once you're ready with the exhale now, you're going to bend, opening up the space within the left side body. Slowly come up. Walk the shoulders back, walk them forward. Come into your tabletop. Spread the fingers out, hands right underneath the shoulders, knees hip-width apart. Inhale, send the tailbone up as much as you can. We want to feel a back bend. Belly towards the mat, and now you're going to send the chest forward. Gaze up. Since today we're focusing on heart opening, I want you to envision the heart center expanding. With each breath, feel the light enter through the heart. Exhale now, you're going to round, bringing the chin towards the chest, push into the hands. Let's do a couple with breath. Inhale. Exhale. Really loosen up here. You may wish to shake the hips a little, anything that's going to feel good. I want you to really start to loosen up. Last one, come back, walk the hands forward. Spread the fingers out as much as you can. Really connect the palms. Tuck the toes under, coming into your first downward dog. Walk the dog out a little. Push into the mat. Feel the palms connect. Inhale, the heels nice and high here. Maybe we're going to allow the head to relax, sending the sit bones a little higher. Exhale, heels towards the mat. It is okay if they're not touching. Inhale forward into your plank. Exhale, roll back. Inhale forward. Exhale, roll back. Next. Inhale, right leg up. Bend into the knee. Open up the hip. Maybe here you're going to just turn the knee in a little circle. Turn it in another circle. Just begin to open up. Exhale, release. Other side. Inhale, left leg. Open the hip. Feel free here too. Play around a little. Beautiful. Come back. Gaze in between the hands. Walk the feet there. Exhale, you're going to fold over. Inhale, come up nice and tall. Hands to the heart. Bending into the knees. Exhale, forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale. Begin to bend into the knees. You're going to step the left leg back, coming into a nice low lunge. Knee stacked over the ankle. Left hip forward, right hip back. Arms alongside the body. Couple of breaths here. Begin to send energy through the lower body. Open the heart. Very gentle back bend. Here, the core is engaged. So imagine the ribs coming in and up. Option, interlace the fingers behind. Exhale, come into your back bend a little deeper. Try to unclench the jaw. Try to feel as relaxed as you can. Release the hands. Tuck the toes. Step back into your downward dog. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, drop the knees. Bend into the elbows, bringing the chest in between the space where the hands in. You're going to feel the chest touch the mat. Gaze forward. Relax the feet. Gently push the heart through. Then you feel the belly connect, coming into Bhujangasana, shoulders back, elbows hugging the side body. Bend into the knees, tuck the toes, downward dog. Do that again. Inhale forward. Exhale, knees, chin and chest down. Slither through. Tuck the toes, down dog. Gazing in between the hands, walk, hop or step. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to heart, straight back down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands to heart, bend into the knee, step the right leg back, coming into that nice deep low lunge, other side. And again, left hip back, right hip forward, surrendering the body down. Open your heart. Option, inhale, exhale, back bend. Release. Tuck the toes, come back. Inhale forward. This time you're going to hold the plank for 4 breaths. Inhale in. Exhale out. Push into the hands. Keep that core nice and engaged. Couple more breaths. Next breath, drop the knees, release the toes. Bending into the elbows, you begin to lower the body completely. Walk the body here. I want you to adjust. Feet hip width apart. We're going to start to walk the hands underneath. Palms are going to be facing up. Bring the pointiest part of your chin to the mat. Allow the feet to come together. Once you're ready, inhale, one leg up. Imagine the leg here is one, so I don't want you bending into the knee. This is a nice strong leg. Beginning to strengthen the lower back, the core, the leg. Exhale, come down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now you're going to zip the legs together, toes touching, legs touching. Once you're ready, you're going to inhale up. Here, if you need to bend into the knees, this may mean we got to stay lower. So this is up to you. No bend. Nice strong legs. Keep the chin on the mat. Couple more breaths. Exhale, release. Release the hands. Interlace behind or keep them alongside the body with the thumbs pointing up. Feet hip width apart. We're going to raise everything off the mat. Ready? Inhale, come up. Shoulders back and in, thighs up. Allow the head here to be relaxed, so you don't want to be creating unneeded tension. Gaze down, use the rest of the body. Couple more breaths. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes, push back into a child's pose. Toes touching, glutes to the heels. Walk the body from one side to the other here, gently rock. Couple more, come up. Bringing the knees about hip width apart, I want you to make sure you have your core engaged throughout. So what the core engaged looks like is the belly button coming towards the spine, like you're holding the tummy in, but you continue to breathe. So we're never holding the breath here. For this part, I want you to keep the toes relaxed, so tops of the feet completely touching the floor of the mat. You're going to begin to bring the arms up, interlace. Have the forearms here right to the sides of the head. Ribs in and up, core fully engaged, thighs engaged. Inhale, you're going to lengthen through the spine up. Exhale, bend. And again, this is nice and opening for the shoulders. So if you're coming forward, come up a little bit. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, other side. Inhale up, exhale, release. Left hand's gonna come alongside, right arm up. Same thing, ready? Everything engaged. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we bend. Gaze down, gaze up. Gaze wherever your neck feels comfortable today. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, other side. Release. Give yourself a moment here. We're preparing for camel pose. The body's nice and warm now. I'm going to give a couple of variations. You may tuck the toes under. Have the knees hip width apart. Thighs are always engaged. Core is engaged. You walk the hands behind. So here you're at the lumbar spine towards the bum. Walk the shoulders back and in. If you choose to have the toes tucked, you're going to bring the hands to the heels with the option to do one side at a time. If you're coming with me, I like to untuck because I have very long arms. Inhale, you imagine yourself lengthening. Everything is engaged. Exhale, start with one hand coming to the ankle. If this is okay, you may wish to take both hands there. Now, if this is too much, it's one hand. Other hand may come up. You send the body forward. You do this, couple of breaths, then you go to the other side, child's pose. If you're coming with me, friends, let's engage. Ready? Once you're here, you're going to send the thighs forward. Push the chest up, core fully engaged. Option, relax the head. Imagine the heart space opening completely. Imagine a beautiful light shining through the heart. Out to the world, into you. We give and we take. Couple more breaths. To come out, walk the hands where you started. Slowly come up. Now my friends that are doing one at a time, I'm going to take us into child's pose for a couple of breaths. Please take that opportunity to do both sides. Inhale, you're going to imagine yourself lengthening because that is such a deep back bend. I like to ragdoll round forward. So now you're going to gently bring the shoulders forward, ragdoll. Ragdoll round. Coming into a child's pose here, which is a nice counter. If you've done both sides, please take 2 breaths in child's pose. And we're going to come right into melting heart. Same thing. You're going to bring the knees together now. Imagine the knee right underneath the hip. From here, begin to walk the hands forward. The hands can be about shoulder width apart. You start to bring the head in between that space, pushing out of the palms. Bringing the chest a little closer to the mat. Forehead eventually touches mat or block. Hold here. This is also a heart opening, as the heart is opening towards the earth. It is more of an introverted heart opener, as opposed to the other ones are opening to the world. This is also a great stretch for your spine, for your side body, underneath the arms. This is also wonderful if you ever have a heavy heart and you just need a moment. You surrender your worries, you surrender sadness, tension to the earth, allowing it to guide you, to protect you, to nourish you. Take a deep breath, inhale in, let everything out of the mouth. Come back up. Come up into any comfortable seated position of your choice. Close the eyes. If you practice a mudra, you take your mudra, taking a couple of moments here to reconnect back to self. Heart openers can be intense. For many of us, it allows us to be vulnerable to the world, vulnerable to ourselves. And sometimes it does open up feelings and emotions. So if you start to feel anything, I want you to know that's completely normal in yoga. It's a yogic release. So you just have to acknowledge it, decide if it's something you're going to deal with today, or maybe we're just going to give ourselves permission to release that. Feel free to take a look at any of my other videos. I have some great other options. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Namaste.